Boston's North End is one of the most iconic neighborhoods in the city, and for good reason. Often called Boston's oldest residential community, its history dates all the way back to the 1600s. For nearly 2 centuries, Boston's 10-foot wide skinny house has stood as a lasting symbol of the North End's character, resilience, and interconnectivity. Walking through the narrow cobblestone streets almost feels like you're stepping into a different world compared to the rest of the city. The North End is known for its deep Italian heritage, which really took shape in the late 19th and early 20th centuries when thousands of Italian immigrants settled here, bringing with them incredible food, family traditions, and a strong sense of community that still defines the neighborhood today. And while spots like the Paul Revere House and the Old North Church highlight its role in American history, the North End's real charm comes from its atmosphere. The family-run restaurants, the pastry shops, and the feeling that every corner has a story behind it. It's not just a neighborhood in Boston, it's a cultural heart. We are here today in the North End in Boston, Massachusetts, checking out a restaurant with $1 million origin story. This is Limoncello. Maurizio, the owner, worked at Saraceni here in the North End. In 2000, he bought a lottery ticket from the old corner store on Hanover Street that OGs will remember, won $1 million. Open Limoncello runs this place with his 4 siblings, Chico, Serge, Lino, and Lulu, and they serve Calabrian-style Italian food. We've got in front of us his mother's meatballs. All of the food is influenced by his mother, the veal saltimbocca, and the award-winning Time magazine featured rosette. It's pasta with thinly sliced prosciutto and mushrooms within it, topped with vodka sauce and shaved parm on top. And if you couldn't tell why it's called the rosette, it's got the shape of the rose. The North End is known for having 1 million different restaurants with all Italian food and different versions of it from different regions of Italy. This is where I love to come when I'm in the North End. We are here today right next to Faneuil Hall on Marshall Street, right next to Union Street, one of the oldest streets in the entire city, as you can see with the cobblestones beneath me. Merchants, colonists, and revolutionaries alike walked these streets before us. And today we're going to the Union Oyster House. Opened in 1826, it's the oldest continuously operating restaurant in the entire country. JFK even had his own booth upstairs, and the building in the 1700s was used to print one of the most important patriot newspapers of the Revolution. They're still shucking oysters, serving chowder, and doing what they do best. We're not only seeing history today, we're tasting it. Let's go. Shout out to the Murrin family upstairs. They're the ones sitting in the JFK booth, and we just joined them and had a first piece of cornbread to kind of start our meal. Came back down, we got the iconic chowder that I got right in front of me. Gotta eat it with the oyster crackers, that's no question. In 2003, it was named a National Historic Landmark. The toothpick was also first used in this restaurant. I'm never one to go and order chowder when I go to a restaurant, but when in Rome, when at the Union Oyster House, you gotta do it. You won't be disappointed, and that's something you gotta get when in Boston. Later.